Just some decay here happened, mild repair. These attract butterflies. So Jericho, back in the day, biblical times, Jericho is the first example of building using building more than 2 or 3 levels going up, doing a skyscraper and having to install a staircase. It's said to be known or claimed that it's the first or something that can be traced from a long time ago to be somewhat one of the first attempt of putting a stairwell and stairs inside of a building. And it's dated back to about 8,000 years BCE. So right now I'm doing a store run and trying to go score some timber, lumber, hardwood. To repair the stairs. Not just the stairs, but the landing of the stairs, the landing part of the stairs. Remember to make a complete stop. Look both ways twice before walking or crossing, or before driving or entering. This is all considered a part of San Ignacio as well. It's on the Poultry Road. The objective was to use sapodilla wood. It's super duper dense and hardwood, but I don't think they have any. Nargusta, getting Nargusta. Okay, the gentleman just said bullet tree is even harder than Nargusta. So I'm taking bullet tree. Now I might take a ass whooping because I can't recall if I used bullet tree before. But in comparison, for all those people that bail in the US/Texas, um, bullet tree is compared to what you would say we call the Brazilian wood, which is ipe or ipe. Ipe is like super hard. It's like actually iron, but it's wood. So I'm assuming these will be something that's similar to it. They're so hard that once you refine them, you run them through the planer and you clean them up and you seal them with sanding sealer, stain and varnish. They have like a mirror like reflection, a glass like reflection. So these are Nargusta and they're the 1x8. This will be the decking and the bullet tree will be the joist, the flooring joist. It's a 2x6, just going with what was there previously. Oh man, that's so beautiful. Whew.
Along with Raphael.
So staircase can be dating back to the second millennia in Egypt and Mesopotamia. So throughout civilization, man have been figuring out ways on how to build, and timber have always been one of the building material and natural resources that we harvest to use to build. Snaking down or through because the timber in the truck is not properly secured and I don't want to have to stop because they fall out. See that? Belizeans are, I think most Belizeans aren't willing to have trees in their homes or around their homes or in their yard due to the fact that hurricane is a huge issue here and there's a major fear with things falling on their roof or trees falling on their roof. But if you prune the trees and stuff, you won't have that issue. And two, the trees give oxygen, it eats carbon dioxide, and it helps with the cooling down of your house because this is a tropical climate and it gets hot and humid here. But we have to understand that part of that is like that colonial attitude too of everything being chopped and harvested. We don't see, we have disconnected ourselves from nature. I think that's another issue too. So I think education should be a way on how to re-educate people. The pros and cons of having like trees in your yard. What it does, it helps with preventing erosion. It helps to maintain and keep your topsoil healthy due to the fact that leaves fall to the ground. I mean, there's so much that can be. The cons, well, the pro weigh out the cons. Let's put it that way. It's better to have it in your yard. I did got a little reckless and it fell out there. The part that was the easiest part of the road. So man, civilization and society have always utilized timber in construction due to the fact that it has a diverse application aspect to it. We can use it in building our homes, public building, foundation. We use it in a lot of stuff. Another thing that we invented and came up good and put good to use was screws. Screws exist as fasteners as early as the 15th century. Due to mass production and making screws better via machinery, it became a popular item after mid 1700s. I did that in reverse. and they stayed. This one stayed. That side just moved a smidge when I first hit the accelerator pedal, but I was genteel. See how things have changed. That's illegal and they still do it. All the items got successfully unloaded and stacked on the sawhorses getting ready to cut. This is phase 1 of the repair. These were designed and put together to make it easy. Works smart, not harder. Okay, so you always want to do crown up. So you're going to check and see where the lumber, how the lumber is it crowning or is it straight flat? If it's crowned, you want to put the hump up so that the weight tends to straighten it out. This is Belize. Check twice for crown up, because this crown up is actually the bottom. This right here, the bottom part of this, is the crown. So when I first check it, the crown is over here, but that one over there, the bottom, is the top. So you just gotta check it twice. This one still crowns in that direction. Tag it with an arrow just to let you know which side of it is up. But this right here was actually the bottom. This goes here. This and this is the same. This side and this side is the same.